we're back again. Part 6, number 6 of what would Michelle Kang do? Based on the recent developments that LCL have had, their new training facility that Kang's going to build that will, quote unquote, rival that of a men's Premier League team. Ooh, wow, it's so amazing. If you've seen any photos of this like hypothetical thing, it just either looks like your run-of-the-mill nursing home, which is, or it looks like, you know, those old school TikToks of like 2045 and everything's flying around in those cars. Yeah, like such an AI concept building. Yeah. Like maybe it's a Call of Duty map one day. Maybe Kang of Duty comes into it. We're going to go through football architecture because I think stadiums play an important role, especially through history. And Kang is definitely responsible for all of architecture in football. If the big clubs had Kang investment, how would Kang do a stadium upgrade? Man City. We're talking about the Joey Stadium.
The Pram Stadium.
Yeah, the Pram Stadium. There is 2 options here Kang would do in my head. So obviously a Joey is a cub. Like Joey's like a baby kangaroo, right? Yeah. So a baby kangaroo. But it just turns into a lion cub stadium. Yeah, so she turned into a lion cub. But if we're talking about it from a development squad access, and she owns all these big teams, she could use City Stadium as an academy facility for youngsters. So it's a Joey Stadium. Yeah, like an actual youngster Joey Stadium, yeah? So when they're old enough, they can move through what I'm going to describe soon, which is the Kang Stadium pathway. She could also just turn, Joey does like is a baby gear company. They do strollers and car seats and baby proofing. She can sell all that as merch. That's great, Kang merch. But also, Kang Curation, academies know no bounds of age. Yeah, like, if she wants baby ballers in the Joey, that's how it's going to be. It's young Joeys, mature age Joeys, and then the Joeys.
More players are having children during, their time.
Their tenures, yeah.
I mean, Lika Martins, maybe she never would have retired if she could have had her child.
Oh my God. I feel like she'd use us as like a breeding ground. Then we've got Bayern. Okay. So they do play at the Bayern campus. They do have a few games at the Allianz when they set it up.
I love the Bayern campus. You can see the wine mums.
Kang's not just about like football. It's about economics. It's about football economics. So she renames Bayern to buy and earn. So it's a buy and earn campus, right? So once they've matured through the Joey, they move to Bayern and they become it becomes a finance stadium. It's a school stadium where players earn and learn football and finance intertwine. So it's the Kangpus.
So they all turn into like the worst like econ crypto.
Yeah, just they're all agents. They're all agents. Like it's football buy and earn, right? So I'm really excited for Munich's like stadium upgrade and their economic output will be crazy from the campus. Barcelona, so the Estadio de Cruyff.
So this is not the Spotify Camp Now.
No, this is
that's already been capitalized.
No. The Spotify Kang Now is already there. The Kang is now, but this is the Joe Kang Cruyff Arena, Mesh Kang Club. Really, it's more than a Kang. Yeah. It's your prime. You're moving to Barcelona to play your prime football. So you've done your Joey. You've done your maturing, you've done your earning, and now it's time for a prime. And you have 3 options. You have Barcelona's Estadio de Kang. You have Chelsea's Kang's Meadow, the Kingston upon Thames, right? So basically all their players are Kang-pilled already. So any Chelsea fan that thinks that they're not Kang-pilled,
they have the worst owners.
You are basically Kang. You have Kangatrina McKangrio. You have Joe Kanga Ritting Kangaroo. You have Vika Kangtine, Me Kanga Hermano, Young Millie Bright. That's my favorite one.
Young Millie.
Yeah, Young Millie.
Young Millie.
Yeah, it's like a rapper. Yeah, Young Millie Bright. And then Kangdisha Buchanan, right? So there's so many players that are already Kang-pilled at Kang's Meadow. Sure. But your prime is either Barcelona, Chelsea, or Lyon as well, which they already have Groupama Stadium. So anyone that doesn't know, Groupama actually stands for Group AMA, which means Group Age Mature Adult Stadium. So they've grown up, so they're at their mature age. But what Kang is missing is the finishing of the life cycle. So it's funny that we have to end with your stadium, right? So formerly Boreham Wood, Meadow Park, you don't play there anymore. I know you played there this morning. Yeah, I know you, but you kind of just play at the Emirates all year. Your home games are at the Emirates this year. Yeah. You've kind of just cemented Kang Sports have decided to put Kang on the map. You're going to the bigger stadium for more money. How can we make Arsenal Stadium fly better for Kang's needs, right? A question that we've always asked ourselves. You need a religious morgue. You just do, yeah? So somewhere for players to die off, and LCL's old folks home has treated them well. So obviously they've gone from Chelsea and Barca to LCL, and then they come to the Cemetemerates.
The Cemetemerates?
Or fly and die better with the Crematorium. That's how I see it.
So morbid, my team.
Nah, but don't worry. It's all done very ethically, and it's the promised land to end your career. No attitudes of irreverence. The Kang's generous Emirates is the preference for football degenerates to pass with honour and reverence.
That's fantastic.
That completes the Kang pathway. Youth Academy, Joey. Move to the Buy and Earn campus. Get all the footy and financial education required. Move your prime into one of the three. Leon Groupama, Kang's Meadow, Yo Kang Cruyff Arena. End up in the LCL old folks home and then die better with Cremerates.
It's fantastic.
There you go. That is what would Kang do.
So I ain't talking just to hit it back. I just wanna see a smile. I can't get you off my mind.